We all know that a good night's sleep is good for us, but a new study suggests sleeping for longer than 7 to 8 hours could be a sign something's seriously wrong and could even mean an earlier death. Researchers analysed 74 studies involving more than 3 million people. They showed that those who slept for 10 hours were 30% more likely to die prematurely compared with sleeping for 7 hours. It also increased the risk of death from stroke by 56% and the risk of dying from cardiovascular disease by 49%. The research was carried out at Keele, Leeds, Manchester and East Anglia universities. One of the co-authors was keen to point out that oversleeping in itself isn't the problem.
Don't be alarmed. You're not gonna die, drop dead tomorrow if you sleep 10 hours tonight. It's just a marker of potential other problems. That is, if it persists, if you're always fatigued, if you always sleep for long hours, if you can't get out of bed constantly, then perhaps you should have think about what your GP can do for you in terms of evaluating that risk of cardiovascular disease.
So it could be needing more sleep, in other words, is potentially a symptom of an underlying factor, an underlying disease.
Exactly.
The report authors say GPs should routinely ask about sleeping patterns during consultations, but doctors say it's also down to each of us to be aware of changes.
People should normally sleep between 7 and 8 hours. If you notice a change in the amount of hours you're sleeping, for instance, if you're sleeping too many hours, 10 to 12, or for fewer hours, 3 to 4, then it may be cause for alarm. You might want to see your GP if you can't figure out what's going on.
Of course, many factors influence how long we sleep each night and how much sleep each of our bodies actually needs. But this report shows that it's a change in our sleeping pattern that's worth monitoring. Catherine Jacob, 5 News, Manchester.